In this video of the perfect momentum strategy, we're going to go over a few of the other settings. We're going to go over the PPO oscillator. Let me scroll to that real quick, which is the price percent oscillator. We're going to go over the RSI, and we're going to go over the Connors RSI for entries and exits. So these are other momentum indicators you can use to specify conditions for entries and exits. Now the PPO, or price percent oscillator, what that does, looks at two moving averages, and it looks at the relationship between those two moving averages. The percent between them is basically how it works. It's a very good momentum indicator, and it can be quite good for looking at potential tops or bottoms. Now I'm going to show you what that looks like on the screen. Now this is not going to show with your strategy. This is just so I grabbed it off Tradingview to show you what it looks like, what's happening behind the scenes here. But on the PPO, so I have the settings here that are matching what I have in the strategy right now. And what we're looking for is any time price dips below negative 99.999, so basically 100, and it'll take a long or close a short. And anytime it goes above 99.999 on the high end, it will close a long and or enter a short. So let me demonstrate that to you. And all of these settings you can change. I have this looking back for this time period, 3,600 bars, and all of these are adjustable, just so you know. You can also use this on any time frame you want. But in this example, so again, we're going to look for longs anytime it goes underneath 99.99. Okay, and there we have, you can see here on the green numbers that it indeed is beneath that. So these are long conditions. And now we need to exit the trade. So if we want to exit when it goes to the other extreme on a long only system, now we can look for times it goes above 99.999. And we see here that happened when it hit 100. So we started the trade here, exited here. Let's see if we can find another one. Okay, here was another one. We exited, or sorry, we entered at a extreme bottom, and we exit up here, and we had some very nice trades on there. So that's how the PPO oscillator works. Now, you could do the same thing. This is a long only system, and you can control the direction of your trades down here. You can look for shorts also. So if you want to do the opposite, if you wanted to short when it goes above 99.999 and exit when it goes below, you can do that with the short system. Now that's probably not going to produce good results on Microsoft right now, but just wanted to show you that that is a possibility. Or you could also do both. You can just go long, short, long, short. So as soon as you get a long entry, you'll enter long. When you get a short entry, you'll close the long, enter your short. When you get your next long entry, you'll close the short and enter long again. So you can do that. Now, going back to the PPO, those are the ways you can use this. You can also just look for only extreme bottoms and enter long on those with any setting you want. You can put a stop loss and then trail it. And you can, again, do the opposite. Only use it for finding the tops and entering at the tops for shorts and trailing those also. And you could use this with any other setting, any other momentum. I'm not going to go to those in this video, but we have other videos for them. Any other ultimate oscillators, stochastics, entry filter that's in the strategy, you can combine with the PPO oscillator to look for very, very specific conditions. So that's how the PPO oscillator works. And now when we get to the RSI and Connors RSI, it works the same exact way. So we can look for longs or shorts based on RSI settings. I have an RSI here, and I have a Connors RSI here. So for example, if we have Connors RSI set to a 4 period and we want to look to long anytime it goes below 5, and we want to exit that long anytime it goes above 95, we can do that. We'll wait for that to calculate and now appear on the screen. There we go. Pretty nice strategy, actually. That's what that looks like. You have a second RSI time frame. So if you want to look at, this is looking at the same time frame as this, which is 1 hour. But if you wanted to look at one that was a higher time frame, anything you want, let's say a 4 hour. So we want to enter on any longs if they're below 5 on the 1 hour time frame. And maybe on the 4 hour time frame, we want to exit if it goes above 95 and see what that looks like. You can do that also. There's that. That was actually even more profitable and better strategy. So you can combine these with each other. You can combine this with a PPO or any momentum oscillator in this strategy. And again, same here. You can use this to enter long, exit the long at 95. You can do it opposite. You can enter shorts and exit your longs at 5. You can just use one or the other. It's all up to you. These are all adjustable settings to whatever length you want and whatever levels you want. Now you have 2 RSI time frames, so just like I said, you can use one for a short time frame, one for a long time frame. And same with the Connors RSI. Works the same exact way. So let me take these off for a second. Connors RSI can be a little more sensitive to settings, so you can experiment with that. These are the default settings here, but we want to take a long below 5 and exit above 95 and see what that looks like. We can do that with the Connors RSI. There you go. And those are your results for that. You have, again, 2 Connors RSI indicators, so you could use one. You could use the shorter time frame to enter your longs, maybe the longer time frame to exit your longs. There we go. That was great strategy on there. And that is basically it for the Connors RSI, the RSI, and the PPO. Again, you can use this with any other momentum indicator. You can use them in any way possible, taking shorts, taking longs, taking trades both directions, combining them together, changing their settings, changing the time frames. You have full flexibility and power to use this however you see fit. So that is it for this video. Thanks for watching and happy trading. Thank you.